did you say?
I said, welcome to Rate My Cigar.
You didn't say that at all. Hello and welcome to Rate My Cigar. We're going to be smoking a Ramon Allones.
I was about to say rum and coke then. I was about to say what? Ramon Allones Superiores. Now,
I'm going to show this. You can tell us all about it.
Yep.
I'm literally going to. This box is a nice new box.
it's a freshie. I wouldn't be going in from the side.
No, I'm just going to go.
I'm definitely looking forward to trying one of these. I've tried different Ramon Allones in the past, but I've never tried a Superiores, and from what I've heard, they're supposed to be a very, very nice cigar. Always nice when it's a fresh box you're opening as well.
Look at that.
Oh, lovely. Very nice.
So while you tell us about the cigar, I'm just going to show everyone the box. Cause,
no problem. Well, I must say, one of the main things I love about Ramon Allones is the packaging. They are always really, really nice looking boxes. This cigar is obviously an LCDH stick, 5 5/8 inch by 46 ring gauge.
And it's in October 2023, if you can just see that stamp there.
A little bit of age on it, but not a lot, to be honest. Strength wise, now these are supposed to be like a medium to full. You can buy them in the UK, they're about $39.99 a stick. So effectively it's like £400 for a box of 10. Wrappers Cuban, thank you very much. Binders Cuban, fillers Cuban. Smells very nice. And interestingly enough, these are actually made in the Partagas factory in Havana Vieja in Cuba. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to tucking into it. Have you got a V-cut, please?
I do have a V-cut. I can rent it to you for 29% APR.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. So I'm just going to cut this. See if you can cut yours without making a mess today.
No problem at all. So I quite like a RAS, so Ramon Allones specially selected. But like I said, I've heard really nice things about these cigars, and obviously being an LCDH stick is always nice as well. Pretty much all the LCDH sticks I've tried I really like. Smells really nice. Does smell a little bit fresher. It's got a tiny hint of that like fresh cigar, like kind of like ammonia smell to it.
The box has literally just been opened.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to light this up and get going.
I mean, if you don't want to light it, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You know, you can just leave it.
Which is quite a nice sized Cuban actually.
46, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind slimmer Cubans just because I think like the flavours are really, really nice in them. The slimmer Cubans you tend to get stronger flavours with, so yeah, I'm fine by that.
Oh, that's nice. Straight away, first draw, it's a young Cuban, but you've got some milky leather and cedar.
It smells nice. So draw on mine is absolutely perfect.
So
really,
is this.
really good.
God, it's very creamy, very milky.
Definitely got that classic Ramon Allones flavour straight away. Not as much as like a RAS, but it's definitely there. In fact, it tastes a bit different to most of Ramon Allones I've tried so far.
£40 these are.
That'd be good. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's got that hint of young cigar to it. The flavour's good. Flavour is good. It's definitely got like a strong, oaky, woody like front to it. And it's got that salt as well, like that salty sort of on your lips flavour, if that makes sense. Just try and tidy this up a little bit. Creamy as well. Definitely creamy.
Retrohale's good. There's no spice on this. It's nice.
I haven't noticed any either.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Very, very good. Leather's definitely there as well. Like a high quality old leather, if that makes sense. I'm getting like an espresso-y, like a roasted espresso-y note come through as well.
I'd say it was a, I don't know about espresso.
I'm definitely getting
It's definitely
a darker coffee note come
definitely a coffee. But draw's very good. Construction of the cigar is very good. Packaging the cigar, nice box. You can't really say much more really, and it's an LDCH cigar as well.
Get like a nutty note as well.
Maybe a soft nut, but
Or it's like a cross between like a peanut and a sweet nut, like an almond or a hazelnut or something like that.
no, I'm the predominant. I'm getting it's just milky and creamy
Yeah, the milk and cream is definitely there.
with a roasted bit of coffee, bit of leather.
Definite earth in there.
Mm.
Getting a little bit of earth in mine.
This is going to be a good cigar. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the Ramon Alonis.
Okay.
Of some of the other ones I've had, I've never gone, oh, that's really good straight away. But this is very good.
To be fair, a well-aged, especially selected, is good straight away.
Mm.
It has to be well-aged. This, I can definitely tell it's a young cigar.
But put some age on this would be good.
Yeah, 100%. Just take away that tiny bit of harshness which is there.
But it's quite silky, smoothie, creamy, milky. I'm getting that a lot. And it's actually very good.
Definitely medium in body.
I'd like to say light to medium. Isn't this a full body cigar?
Medium to full.
Oh. To be honest, I've not
I'd put the body
researched
at
this at
medium.
all.
I'd definitely put the body at medium.
So I'm going to just tell you guys how I come across this box of cigars. Or we come across this. A friend of ours said, "Would you like to try these cigars?" And we said yes. And now we're trying them. And we're going to give them the box back when we smoke these two. Yeah, but isn't a cigar we normally buy because it's a smaller gauge.
Yeah.
Where we like a sort of normally a 50 really, sort of 50 to 54 we sort of anywhere in that figure we prefer really. But
Getting a lot of salt on the lips on this one. Especially after having that sip of drink just then going back to it again.
really?
Definite.
Okay. Let me see what you mean.
I tell you what, that would be a really nice cigar when it's aged.
So the retrohale isn't harsh.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
Oh yeah, it's salt. The salt after having a drink
Yeah.
and cleaning the palate.
Definitely notice it.
But it's not massive amounts. See now,
Slightly floral on the retrohale.
yeah, now see that's the. It is quite smooth for a young cigar, isn't it? Well, I think we're just gonna take our time with this. I'm actually gonna rest mine, and I suggest Chuck does the same because you need to smoke these smaller gauge cigars a lot slower. Take your
Especially
time.
being fresh as well.
Yeah. So we're going to see how we get on. I'm getting a light citrus in and out,
Yeah, I'm getting that.
but
Definitely.
it's very, very right in the background.
Yeah, it's not massively obvious.
It's on your tongue, but it's just this creamy. It's not. It's just a milky creamy. It's not a caramel or
Yep.
anything like that. And
Agree.
you got some chocolate.
Yep.
there's a little bit of coffee there, but
The coffee's definitely
it's very light. It's a light cigar. See this, the flavour, the notes I'm getting from this are light notes, but it's a medium bodied cigar.
Yeah, 100%, definitely.
It's quite strange, but it's very good. The burn on this I haven't touched up once. The smoke production is perfect.
Nicotine content, I'd say, is in the higher end.
Yeah,
of medium.
I was going to say it's not medium.
Yeah, it's just over, I think, definitely.
Yeah,
Sure.
I can tell there's nicotine there compared to other cigars of this size.
Yeah.
And did you say this was an 80-minute smoke?
Supposedly, it's supposed to be about a 60-minute plus smoke.
Have we been smoking this like 20
I've been
minutes?
smoking about 20 minutes, and I've decimated probably 2/3 of it. So, yeah, definitely not. For me, that's a short smoke. But then again,
No,
it's a small.
I think one about half an hour.
Yeah.
So this is probably a 50-minute to 55-minute smoke for us. Chuck, you need to slow down.
Yeah, I know. Other than that, notes-wise, I mean, you've got the earth leather, like a nice sweetish tobacco, like quite a full, rich tobacco.
I mean, Richard,
Yeah.
it's a little bit
Pokey.
Yeah.
Milk chocolate. I've got a weird, like, I'm trying to put my finger on it. It's almost like I want to say like pine almost. It's got some sort of like.
I got pine when I was retrohaling.
Yeah. Okay.
You do when you retrohale.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely.
See,
The pine. It's like
I
a
didn't
piney,
even think of that.
It's like a pine mixing with a
No,
citrus.
pine
and-
needles from like a. Do you know when you get fresh pine needles and you get the sap on your hand? That's it there. That's it.
Along with that, the saltiness is definitely still there as well. Especially like, I always like to have like a drink with me whilst I'm smoking cigars because I find like it cleanses your palate a bit whilst you're smoking it. And when you have a sip of drink and go back to this, there's definite salt on your lips, like quite an amount as well.
To be honest, it's very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. And I
This
didn't
is
know
a
what I
nice
was
cigar,
expecting.
which it's not overly complex. It's like it's one you can just sort of forget about and smoke, if that makes sense. It's not like you haven't got to really pay attention to the flavour notes because it's like bombarding you with 1,000 different flavours. It's just a nice, easy-going Cuban. The Cuban notes are definitely there. Saltiness, chocolate. I mean, yes, nice stick, very nice stick, definitely. I think with some age on, this would be an exceptional cigar.
But we say that with every Cuban.
Yeah, that's because most Cubans are really nice.
I don't think there's a Cuban that I've said don't age it. Really, is there?
No. But to be fair, those oh god, what are they called? My ones I really like. No, the ones I really like, little short ones.
Short cigars.
No, not Juan Lopez.
Oh, tobacco ones.
You're such a dick.
I don't know.
The ones I bought.
Rafael.
Rafael Gonzalez. There you go. Those I can smoke straight out the box, and I really enjoy them still.
Well, how do you smoke cigars then if you don't smoke them straight out of the box?
That's literally terrible. I'm happy to smoke Rafael Gonzalez straight out the box when they're fairly fresh and the flavours are really good in them. Like, okay, I mean, you can tell it's a little bit of a new cigar, but it's still very, very good.
It's interesting. Oh dear.
Yeah, so far, so
Do you know what? This is actually a very good cigar. I mean, thoroughly enjoying it. And not only that, because I'm enjoying it, and there's not one thing I don't like about this cigar, it makes the whole experience good. And you feel like you're having a better conversation. You're enjoying the time more. It adds to the experience. And this is a cigar to try, and I haven't even got to the end of it, and I usually try to wait to the end of the cigar to tell you guys this, but Jesus Christ.
Not a bad stick at all.
I'm not bad. There's nothing bad about it. It's good.
Very, very good stick, yeah, definitely. The other thing is, construction-wise, has been perfect. The drawer on it is as close to perfect as I've had in a while.
I haven't touched that up once.
Really?
Have you touched yours up?
A couple of times, but only just because I'm being
You
finicky.
touch everything up.
Yeah, I know. Most. You're on a roll tonight, mate. Someone's put 50p in Darren tonight.
Mate. So these are £40 in the UK. Jesus. So £40, that's £400 for a 10 box.
Quite strong on the price range.
I used to calculate earlier, so I know that now.
Oh, well done. I'm really proud of you.
I think in Europe they're about £2.50 a box.
Right.
You know, but it's mad. But
So here's the thing, would I spend £40 on one?
hang on a sec. But it's just a rolled up bunch of leaves.
Well, it is. what else is it? It is. It's nice though, it's nice. The flavour notes are really good in it. I put mine down for a second just because I'm aware I'm smoking it fast. But the flavour notes are
So would
very,
you spend
very good.
£40 on that?
The problem is I feel begrudged spending £40 on any cigar. But it is nice. It is very good. Definitely. If I was buying in Europe, yes, I would spend 250 quid a box on it. Definitely.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that.
£25 stick, sweet, no problem at all. When it's like almost double that price, I'm like, nah. So value for money.
We
haven't got to
can't
that
go.
stage yet. But value for money. If you're in Europe, brilliant. If you're in the UK, I'm not so sure.
But that's at the moment. That could all change. This cigar could go downhill or uphill. Do you know what I mean? And at the moment, I'm enjoying this. So let's just smoke some more. So I've really noticed in this cigar, I'm taking my time, and the flavours are just phenomenally good. They're just milky, creamy, chocolate, a little bit of wood. You've got this
Coffee, citrusy notes.
Yeah.
They're decent. Very, very decent stick.
I'm trying to think what else there's been in this. Like a creamy nut.
The saltiness is definitely there.
Oh, yeah,
Saltiness,
yeah.
Nuts there. It's like a cross between like a peanut to hazelnut sort of like mix.
It's like a soft creamy nut. That's what it is. I've got, but it is a strong nicotine with this.
Yeah. I literally just said to Darren off camera because I've had a cigar literally just now. And this is my second one today, and I just said to him, I said, "Coach, I'm actually really starting to feel this a bit now." And it is.
You didn't say that actually. You said, "I'm glad I had that piece of chocolate cake."
Yeah, Darren very kindly plied me with a piece of chocolate cake, which obviously I gladly obliged for. I'm glad I had it, that's for sure. Because yeah, definitely stronger for sure. It's in the higher end of medium, definitely.
This is on the list for me to find. And I'm surprised because it's a 46 gauge, and I don't normally want 46 gauge cigars. But this is good. What is that other? No, that's a Bolivar, isn't it? Yeah, no, I've got another Bolivar in there that I want to try, but that's another video. Yeah, it's just made me think of that because that's supposed to be a very good cigar.
Yeah.
But this.
It's very classic remodel on it, but it doesn't have, like, on a lot of the RA sticks, you get, like, stewed fruits and stuff like that, but there isn't any of that in this. Like, I'm not finding that at all so far, which is very surprising, because all the other remodel sticks
I've got a hint of pineapple. I'm joking.
I was thinking, what? So I've not found that so far.
Oh, dear. Seriously, this is a very good cigar. It's just so milky and creamy all the way through, but you've got these other flavours that are coming in and out.
It'd be a good after dinner stick as well, I think.
This would be, and this is like a restaurant meal, barbecue,
Yeah.
Tapas, Chinese, whatever you're going to eat with after it. This would go with it afterwards.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just very, very good.
Definite after meal stick. I'm surprised in saying that, but I think it's partly because of the flavours, but partly because of the nicotine content as well. in my opinion.
Mm.
But again, it could be because I've had another cigar today. Well, I say today, not very long ago.
No, it's probably more the reason you're a lightweight, really.
Don't make me bring the sofa incident into this, Darren. That's what I thought.
But on a serious note, it has got some strength in the nicotine. This is a medium to full. I'd say it's in between medium and full. It's not a full-bodied cigar.
Yeah.
But the nicotine, it's got strong nicotine content. The overall smoke production,
good.
The build, it's all spot on.
Yeah.
You cannot.
All the main things you want out of it, it's got it, definitely.
Yeah, this is very good. I mean, to be honest, I'm going to smoke the rest of this, and I think you're going to have our final thoughts. But I'm already pretty sure I know what they are, but that could change. So
I'm burning my fingers.
It's because you've overheated that cigar. This, I'm taking my time, and I've probably got another 10 minutes left in it, but it's exquisite. It really is.
Yeah, very, very good cigar. Very good. I've enjoyed it all the way through. My last cigar I had, I got near the nub and I was like, no, I'm not enjoying this now. But with this, it's been good from start to finish. It has been a really nice cigar, definitely. Flavour's been good, construction's been good. Just, yeah, can't go wrong, to be honest.
Do you know what? Let's rate the cigar.
The LCDH Superiores, and we've decided it is going to go there.
And to be honest, we did have a little conversation, and it was close to being the best of all times because it was a very good stick.
Very close.
If I revisit that in a year's time, yeah. So that's what went on the board. To be honest, before I lit this, I didn't know what I was going to expect. I wasn't that impressed because it was a 46 gauge. It was 5 5/8 long, so it's not. I'd want something a bit longer as well. I'm greedy when I get a cigar. I want it long. I want it big. I want it to take ages of smoke. But this has been surprisingly good.
Yeah.
I mean, the flavours I've got from this, creamy, milky. There's no horrible anything with this. It's just all good.
Yeah.
And it's not even, oh yeah, no, that's okay. It's good.
The only thing I'd say, fantastic stick, but you can tell it's a little bit young. That's the only negative I put on it. But that's purely down to the fact it hasn't been aged yet. That's
us not waiting.
Yeah.
Really, we should have thrown them in the humidor and left them in there for a few months. But I'd quite happily buy more of these.
Yeah.
So, would you buy again? I would.
Definitely.
I would.
Definitely.
Would you recommend?
Yeah.
I'd recommend these to anyone that smokes cigars because.
Would you buy a box?
No, I probably wouldn't buy a box. I'd be wanting to buy more than one box because these are really good. It's not that I'm greedy, I just like cigars. Is it a fair price? £40.
I think I hit this in a nutshell earlier.
Okay.
If you're buying in Europe, yes, it's a fair price.
I think
happily buy a box.
They're 25 to 30 in Europe, right? £40, that's £400 for a box. In the UK.
£250 a box? Sweet. £400 a box? Not sure.
Okay, so in that case, you can buy a Connoisseur A in the UK for, I think they're about 46 quid now, 45 quid. So, £40 for an extra 4 to 5 quid, would you buy Connoisseur A?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would. Bigger smoke.
See, the Connoisseur B
Flavours are still good.
is like just under 50 quid. I'd spend the extra tenner or 8 quid or whatever and buy a Connoisseur B.
Yeah.
And that's because it's a bigger cigar.
But if I was wanting a short smoke, great.
No, I'd
not.
buy a B and smoke it fast. Or I'd just smoke a B and then you can just wait for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. That's my mentality. I will always make time to smoke a big cigar. I don't need to go, oh, I've only got half an hour, I'll just have a small stick. I light a big cigar, and when that half hour ended, I just look at my watch and go, well, never mind. And I'll just keep smoking. So it's all down to the individual, but this is still a phenomenal cigar. This is a good cigar.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say about it? Draw, build, it's a long filler cigar. It's good. So, does the cigar need aging? It does need to be older, because you can smell it's a fresh cigar when you open the box.
As well.
And you can taste. But
there was like an initial harshness which disappeared fairly quickly.
so I didn't get harshness.
Oh really?
No, I could tell it was young, but
just wasn't. It wasn't as smooth as I like. For instance, I've tried aged, especially Ras. I've had aged Rasses, and like they're just unbelievably smooth the whole way through.
all right. See, I've never had an aged Ras. I only had a young Ras, and I didn't go that much on it because it was young.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. But yeah, just the roasted, the creaminess, milkiness. I will buy some more of these.
Yeah, definitely. If I find those when I'm on holiday at some stage, I'll definitely buy some more.
If you do, let me know and I'll smoke them for you. Because I like them.
So, as you can see, we both like that a lot. If you've got this far, obviously, thank you very much for watching. And obviously, please give us a like, subscribe, thumbs up. And obviously, if you drop us a comment in the box below, you'll get mentioned in one of our videos where we do our sort of interaction and chat about all your comments and stuff. So, thank you very much.